Hey guys, and welcome to Selling Out with me, Datto. So I don't do a lot of sponsored content at all, but Astro Gaming is the one organization that I've been partnered with for a little while now, just about a year, and I've used Astros since I started doing the Destiny YouTube channel. I really like them, so when they asked me to partner, pretty much a no-brainer. I've been using A50s for a while now, and they just recently had a new model of the A50s come out. So they sent me a pair to kind of test out, see how I like them and stuff like that, and they asked me to make a video on them. So here we go. For me, the thing that bothered me the most about the A50s that I had was the battery life. I just ended up leaving them plugged in basically all the time. You know, they had a little battery life, but it just maybe wasn't lasting as long as I thought it should have. Astro boasts that these new headphones last for 15 hours on a single charge, and right now I can confirm that. The battery lasts a long time. I charge them overnight and I'm basically good for the entire day, and I'm a guy who literally just sits in this chair all day and makes internet videos, so it lasts a long time. Granted, these are new headphones, right? I don't know if that charge ability is gonna hold up over the next year, 2 years, 3 years, something like that. But for now, it's working quite well. Otherwise, if you've had a set of A50s before, these are gonna feel really familiar, the new ones. Volume adjustments on the side of the headset. You have the volume wheel right here. You have the on and off switch over here. Basically, all near the same spot as the old model. There's just some minor improvements here and there. I'm not a big audio quality, audiophile kind of guy, so for me, I'm just looking for, do they generate sound, and does it sound fine? And it does both of those things quite well. Also new is the charging station mix amp thing, if you have, go get this one. So this is the old one, it has all the bells and whistles on the back. This is the new one. It's a charging station. This is how you're going to charge it, and this is how you do all your other audio-based things. Let's put that down. Instead of plugging in the headset, you just drop it right on these magnetic pins here. You got 2 pins here. You got 1 pin over here, so the microphone side. So it's going to go on this side. You just drop it in, starts charging. Make sure that the pins are connected, though. Sometimes they don't connect very well, and you got to like wiggle it around to make sure that it's actually charging. And you'll know when it's actually charging because the 4 charge lights that will be on the front here will start blinking, or at least the last one in the row will start blinking, and that'll show you that yes, it is actually charging. Just be aware of that, because the first time I charged them, I woke up to a almost dead headset because it just wasn't sitting on the thing properly. So make sure you do that and you're fine. I've been told that there's an accelerometer in the headset, so if you put them down flat, that they'll automatically turn off after a short time, which is pretty cool. If you do need to charge them manually, you can plug it into the side USB thing right here, and it's USB to micro USB, and you just plug it into the headset and it works the same way. The USB in the side can do some other stuff as well if you need to power something, but only if the headset isn't charging. If the headset's charging, it's basically just not going to work. The base station itself has the same stuff as the other mix amps. You have your USB, and then you have the power USB, you have the auxiliary right here, and then you have your optical. We also have this PS4 and PC switch on the side. I'll go into that in a second. On the front panel right here, you're going to have battery life right about here. Then you're going to have the Dolby on and off light switch thing right here. It'll basically say if it's on or off, and then all the way on the right you're gonna have it tell you which mode you're in, PS4 or Xbox or PC. So you have the PS4 and the PC switch on the side, or the Xbox if you get the Xbox one. I basically leave this in PC mode all the time because of my specific configurations for streams and recording and stuff like that. You got the Dolby surround sound. If your machine can handle it, you just hit the button on the headset, which is right below the on and off switch to turn it on. I don't think you need to plug in the optical into the PC anymore, but if you want to leave the optical plugged into the console and the USB into the PC, you can do that. But if you want to use the microphone on the console, you do need to plug in the USB into the console. A note on the PS4 versus Xbox One thing. So if you get a PS4 headset like I do and PS4 charging station, the mic is not going to work in Xbox. You'd have to configure it like you normally would with the extra Xbox microphone. Like, you know, you have this little headset thing here, and then you plug it into the controller, and you have to use that for your speech stuff. But if you have the Xbox One, then your microphone should work just fine. But if you play on both, you maybe don't want to buy two headsets. I wouldn't want to buy that either. So they're going to sell the charging stations separately from the headsets eventually, if they're not doing it already. So if you really want the blue one, which is PlayStation, but you play on Xbox, you can buy the headset, and then you buy the Xbox base, and then you can use your microphone on the Xbox like that. Transition. Otherwise, you got this software here too, the Astro Command Center. You can just download it off of their website, and you can use this to set up other stuff like mic sounds, equalizer presets, etc. The equalizer presets are saved to the charging station, not the headset itself. There's 5 presets, or you can just make your own. You know, you can set the top one to the regular Astro, and then the middle one to whatever, and then the bottom one to whatever you want as well. So if you want to be playing different games, or maybe you do some video editing for this one, or in games on that one, you can do stuff like that. You can even turn down the volume on the, hey, your headset is going to die, death beeping noise that it makes. You can just do that, and you just hit sync to device, and you're golden. Microphone, you have some options here as well, and you can turn off the side tone, which is basically the thing that lets you hear yourself while you're speaking into your own microphone. You can turn that on or off. Mic level, equalizer, noise gate, you know, is it nighttime? Do you want to keep it quiet? Are you at home? Are you playing in a tournament and it's very loud everywhere? You know, you could do whatever you want here. This is pretty cool software, but you could literally never touch this and you would be totally fine. You also have the mod kit if you want. It comes with noise canceling ear cushions and a padded headband. And if you find it really ridiculous to open, it's because it is. Why you're trying to keep me out of your stuff. To swap it, swap the earmuffs, very easy. This magnetic, you just literally just pops off. Magnet pops off, easy. You take the other one, slap it in, done. If it's not going in, that means you have it on the wrong side, and it's just not gonna really connect there at all. So the other one goes in there, that one goes in there, done. Super easy. I'm gonna take them off because I like the other one better. Slap that in there, slap that in there. If you want to replace the headband, you can do that as well. Pretty easy to do that. Just kind of pull it a little bit. There you go. Comes out. I like to put the padded cushion on top. And there we go. Take this one out of the mod kit. By the way, you don't need the mod kit at all if you don't want it. Come out of the package. And then just pop it in the same way. Oh, I think it goes the other way. Actually, I don't think it even matters. But yeah, you just slide it in like that and kind of push it together. Make sure it's lined up on the bottom. Make sure you're not breaking anything. And you just snap it on. And easy peasy to do. So yeah, all in all, I really like the headset. It does exactly what I want it to do, which is produce sound and not require any wires to do it. It works with my stream configuration and whatnot super fine. Works for PC gaming very, very well. And it basically does all the things that my old set did, which is exactly what I wanted it to do because I have a very specific setup that I have with the streaming and the recording and yada, yada, yada. So if you're looking for a good but pricey, you know, they're pretty pricey headset, or maybe you're looking to upgrade your old model, or, you know, holidays are coming up, something like that, the new A50s are really, really solid. And if you do end up getting a set, if you use the links provided in the description, you can snag 5% discount. It's not a lot, it's 5%, but 5% better than 0%, right? So you get 5% discount when buying a set, among other things. Just use the link in the description. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys on the new headset. So thanks for watching.